chain your wreaths to gravestones to stop criminals stealing them to sell as Christmas decorations, police tell mourners. Police are advising mourners to chain wreaths to gravestones to stop criminals stealing them to sell as Christmas decorations. The bizarre advice comes after more than 130 wreaths were pinched from a village cemetery over the past 2 years. It is believed the crooks flog the tributes at markets or by the side of the road for people to hang on their front doors in the run-up to Christmas. In a bid to crack down on the thefts, mourners are being urged to secure tributes to bricks or to the graves themselves using padlocks or cable ties at the cemetery in Bidford-on-Avon, Warwickshire. People have also encouraged to wait until as close as possible to Christmas before placing wreaths on the graves of loved ones. Residents of the riverside village are also being urged to mark their flowers with ultraviolet pens, to help police track them should anyone try to sell them on. Inspector David Mallon, of Warwickshire Police, said, "Last year the majority of wreaths were stolen from Bidford, but they also went in Alchester and Henley. We think that because of the large numbers that are being stolen, they are either being taken to Christmas markets somewhere to be sold or sold at the side of the road. We have issued this advice in an attempt to tackle the crime, and I believe a number of Bidford residents are planning to leave it until Christmas Eve before they put out their wreaths. It's very sad that people have to do this. It's such a shame that the actions of criminals have led us to issue this advice. I certainly think the advice to tie wreaths to bricks or bits of wood with cable ties is effective. If you were going to a cemetery in the middle of the night to steal them, you would want to pick them up as quickly as possible. You wouldn't want to mess around with untying them from things." The parish council have also installed 6-feet-high gates at the entrance and limited access to the cemetery to daylight hours in a bid to stop thieves raiding the graves at night. Elizabeth P.Olice, clerk at Bidford-on-Avon Parish Council, said, "After talking to the police about the problem, these are the measures we have decided on. We'll have to wait and see if they prove effective or not. We have also put up a gate in the last year which is locked at 4:30 p.m. meaning that if criminals do target this cemetery again they would have to park outside it on the roadside where they are easily visible. We're also advising residents not to put their wreaths out until the weekend of December 23rd and 24th. It's a very sad situation to be in where we have to put these measures in place. In the past 2 years they have used a car. By having the gate, we limit where the van can park and it will be highly visible from the road. It is a measure to minimize the risk.